Okay guys, we're gonna see right now one situation where my opponent has the bottom pants control and the spider control, right? As my opponent has the bottom pants control, will be hard for me walk with the foot he has on the De La Riva to away. So as we talked before, we talked at the beginning of the instructional actually. So for me, the best option to break his De La Riva is when I get space in between my foot and his hip. So I will do both things like simultaneously. I will bring his shin down and out away so I can uh, let let his hip away from my foot. So he's turning his guard to this side. It's gonna be easier for me work right after I get the situation. But as in that configuration, he has my bottom pants control like this. So you can break the La Riva as we're gonna do, like C grip, bringing his foot down and then moving to the side. But it's hard for you walk a lot to the side, you know. So the idea here is gonna be he has a spider controlling. So this spider controlling disturb me a lot because even if I break the La Riva pretty much, so I feel that okay, this guy cannot set up the La Riva anymore. It's hard for me without I break this spider grip controlling. It's hard. I down my posture now, so I should connect my chest on his chest to get a pass guard. So in that scenario, I can't because he has his foot on the biceps. So the main idea here, before I break his De La Riva, I should know that my next step, instead I break this, will be kill his spider leg controlling, spider controlling. So to disturb his slave. So if he has my hand like completely on his controlling, it's gonna be hard disturb his guard. So always when I'm on the top and some guy put me in a guard that he's expert, so I always find a way to disturb my opponent approach. So in that situation, he has the spider guard working pretty much and keeping me away. So what I do to disturb his guard, I just need to circle my hand around the calf and then grab his pants on the back of his leg. My elbow from the wide open position, I squeeze and I connect my elbow on my body. So even if he tries to move my elbow, wide open my elbow again, it's gonna be hard because my elbow is close to my body. So in that position, body position, I'm strong. In that body position, I'm weak. So he can put him off balance, and I will have a problem. Even if I'm holding the pants, all right. So next step, I know that this is gonna be the main situation of the position, you know. So the breaking point of the game. So I should kill his De La Riva. What I do, I walk as more as I can, like moving my foot on the mat, C grip in the shin, I break, and I move my and I point my toes outside, as we explained before. He has this grip control, but he has a spider. This is what is disturbing me. If he doesn't have this spider control, I could cut my knee to this area. I could drag his leg, but with that kind of configuration, it's hard. So how can I take off his spider guard? So my outside leg, my left leg, I should step around and place my I should step around and place my foot on side of his shoulder in this area, because when I step there, as I have this foot wide open a little, so I'm a little far from his hip, while I'm stepping around, I'm connecting my hip a little, not a little, but like close to his knee. And while I'm stepping, when I touch the mat, I should do a full extension. If I do the full extension here, for example, I can release his foot on biceps, but it's hard for me to drag the leg because we are in the same line. If I drag the leg, his knee is already on the position to reset the guard, his foot is on my belly, so it's gonna be tough. But when, from this situation, I step, look at the angle I find, my hip starts to be close off his knee. Look how easy and how free is the path to out there. So just by extending my body a little, doing a little pump to outside, I'm already on the leg drag. So what I do, I down his leg down because this hand is strong, so my posture carries everything to out there. Boom. My hand, by turning, facing my opponent and stepping back with my outside foot, I can grab the rib area. Look at that scenario. I have pants and I have rib area. What would happen here? If I stay here, I can pass the guard. I can start to walk, put knee on the belly, and then try to score my 3 points, side control. But what I would do if I get that situation, I know that if I start to fight against my opponent, if I cut my knee, so he can push my shoulder away and try to reset the guard. So the main idea here, after I get this grip on the rib area, will be I should down my posture as more as I can and find the same configuration of leg drag we are working since the beginning. Hand to the pants, I will release this leg, what can I say, bottom leg?
Top leg.
Top, no, not top leg, but the back of the calf.
Yeah, calf.
The calf. I will grab the bottom pants, the side of the pants like this, and then we're gonna do a little slide in, covering my opponent's knee, down in my posture, set up my feet, and then we have the same leg drag again. We can pass the guard with 100% of the 100% of chance. So we increase our percentage, starting from a position that we know how to step forward. Then we try to score 3 points without to be in a very safe position. So we are here, spider. First thing, elbow, hand behind the calf. So hard for him, putting me off balance. So we are working together in the same line. Second thing, move my foot away, pointing my toes outside, breaking his de la hiva. I will step forward around his leg, connecting my hip behind his knee. Step and I drag. Oh. While I'm dragging, so if I try hold the leg right here, he can do a lot of things. He can swing the leg around. He can do so many defenses. So we drag his leg down as I have this hand at the bottom on the pants. While I'm dragging down, I'm sliding my hand inside my other control. So look at here. We are doing an X controlling. So I can hold me here for a few seconds, but it's hard. I get down my posture while I have this grip. So what I do, I should step back, switch my grips, get the pants control, and then start to slide my elbow inside. Because even if I don't slide my elbow inside, my opponent will try to bring his knee up. We are right in the position. I start to walk and set up again my posture, my leg drag perfect position, knee behind the hip, hug the head, and then pass the guard. So, important things here. First, how to disturb your opponent's spider guard by close the elbow, pinching your elbow on your own body and grabbing the calf area. Second thing here, walking away from your hip. You position yourself in a better situation. When you step on side of the shoulder, you can extend your body and drag the leg together, X grip, and then you know how to finish, find the best leg drag posture, and then score 3 points in that scenario. All right.